Now, the United States has renewed its threats, with Secretary of State Marco Rubio reiterating that the country would give up on mediation efforts unless Russia and Ukraine put forward concrete proposals.
US President has vowed to end the war in his first 24 hours back in the White House. This was what he said all through his election campaign. Now, with 100 days gone, his Secretary of State has suggested that the administration could soon turn their attention to other issues.
We are now at a time where concrete proposals need to be delivered by the two parties on how to end this conflict. How we proceed from here is a decision that belongs now to the President. If there is not progress, we will step back as mediators in this process.
Russian President Vladimir Putin recently proposed a 3-day ceasefire around Moscow's commemorations next week for the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. But Putin has rebuffed a Ukrainian-backed US call for a 30-day ceasefire.
Clearly, it's about what they've been working toward is a ceasefire, a complete, full, durable ceasefire, right? Not a 3-day moment so you can celebrate something else. A complete, durable ceasefire and an end to the conflict.
And for more details on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani sent us this report from the UN headquarters. Listen in.
At Tuesday's UN Security Council meeting on Ukraine, chaired by France's foreign minister, the council heard stark updates on both the humanitarian crisis and political stalemate. UN briefers confirmed over 43,000 civilian casualties since the war began and warned of rising displacement as fighting intensifies. Now, the meeting came amid high-stake U.S. diplomacy brokering a ceasefire, or at least hoping to, before President Trump's 100-day deadline. While Washington pitched a somewhat controversial deal to some involving security guarantees and phased sanctions relief, Ukraine and its European allies have pushed back hard, especially over the recognition of Crimea as being Russian. Russia, meanwhile, offered limited ceasefire but has continued civilian strikes in Ukraine. Most council members condemned Russia's aggression and called for an immediate, unconditional ceasefire respecting Ukraine's territorial integrity, as they have in the past. Now, it's important to note that tensions also flared over reports of North Korean troops deployment in Russia. With major gaps unresolved, the path to peace remains uncertain, and President Trump has hinted that U.S. mediation efforts may soon end if progress is stalled. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION. World is One.